What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. App like you got some sense. Smash the like and subscribe button. We like it when you do that here. Also, shout out to Nick 4040 $! That's the latest guy to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Also, shout out to Rodney 445 for the Cash App. Like I said, you're directly funding the madness. We are the fastest growing collective on these YouTube streets, and I love it because we don't do reaction videos. We just ask questions, and that's the dopest part about what we do here at App Stupid. So thank you to everybody who's involved, and like I say, we just keep on rocking. But we got an action-packed show for you today. Here on a wet and rainy Monday in the Midwest. Gonna talk some NFL football. Will Levis, the quarterback at Tennessee. They're trying to depict this man as the next Josh Allen. Find out why that is so ridiculous and way off center, and what he did on vacation to give them that impression. And that story is coming out of CBS Sports. Then we'll jump to the world of college football, where the Georgia Bulldogs, the team that was running its own NASCAR, now they could be harboring what looks like a cruelty to children felony assaulter by the name of Rah Thomas. We'll get into that, why that was mysterious and why he's suddenly suspended indefinitely from the team. Will he resurface somewhere else? Details look pretty sketch, but we'll get to it. The Packers, they break Jordan Love off some money. Also, we'll look at a disturbing trend that has happened in the last 20 years. That's pretty disturbing, but we'll go ahead and get to it nonetheless. Tua Tagovailoa, he gets an extension. How rich is it? Or is it just more of the same? Those stories and many more when we get back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Yes, Burger King. Have it your way, because you rule. Download the app, order online, or visit your good folks at your local Burger King. Burger King, because you rule. So, gonna start here in Green Bay, because we've got some Jordan Love news, and he got that peace offering from them. He's got a 4-year, $220 million extension to be the quarterback of the future. The Packers guaranteed 3.5 decades of stability at the most difficult position in professional sports. And I agree. But check out some very eerie similarities that happen. So when I was talking about the similarities that were creepy, the Packers, they traded for Brett Favre after the Atlanta Falcons fell out of favor with their second-round pick, and that was in 1992. And then they never looked back until Favre got old, and what ticked him off is that they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Favre would end up with the Jets. Rodgers would start, and it was clear he was the guy. Green Bay ticked him off when they traded up for Love. Rodgers, he ends up with the Jets. So every time Green Bay goes after a quarterback, the starting quarterback is pissed, but they know he's the goods. And I was sitting here saying as much when Aaron Rodgers was sticking around. They held on to him too long. And the fact that Jordan Love had to sit out of these workouts and the mini camp and threaten to go ahead and if he didn't get a new deal. Now, I can see it from both sides of the fence. Yeah, nobody expected anything out of Green Bay. And I was on this channel saying that Matt LaFleur did a hell of a job. He did a hell of a job doing the most with the least in the NFC North. If Detroit didn't have that runaway year, he was right there. And to me, I felt like he was right there for Coach of the Year. Those honors, because you couldn't pick anybody in that offense outside of Jordan Love. You couldn't pick them out of a lineup if you're not a diehard Green Bay fan. And the fact that that guy got them into the playoffs, hey, look, more power to you. But I also seen it from management side. I don't know what I have because we haven't played you. And up until that point, you only played 3 games. So I could see on both sides. I'm not going to sit here and hold you that this somehow was ridiculous. And if I'm Jordan Love, I've got a bit of job security. But I also know anytime the organization trades up to get a QB or they get a QB, I'm toast. And I don't want to play for the Jets. Now, I don't like what Bronson tries to insinuate in the piece about Rodgers. And we'll get more into that when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we are promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Yes, rock him. God's Network, The Rebirth, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. Personal favorites on the album is Be Ill with Corrupt and Master Killer. I also like Sign of 7 with him and Method Man. That's pretty dope to me. And the Coogee rap song International with him and Joel Ortiz. I love this album, and it was a typical Rakim album where it would just be heavy, really layered, and you had to really listen to get into it. Shout out to him. Rakim, God's Network, The Rebirth, in stores now. So when we get back to Jordan Love and what was going on with this, how I didn't like it is when Brinson tried to make Rodgers out of some sort of man on a vengeance against the front office after drafting Love, winning spiteful MVPs. Like, really? The guy decided to win after his job was threatened. Why did it take all of that? Also, what a low bar for an alleged legend, and I'm doing that with the air quotes with my fingers, to clear just winning games or we trade you. Okay, whatever. Then they tried to throw Rodgers this bone, saying at least he mentored Love more than he was mentored by Brett Favre. Yeah, some mentor he turned out to be. He took my number 1 option at wide receiver and my OC. But thanks, mentor. Fuck out of here, bro. Rodgers is a trash ass individual. He's trash, man. This dude is crazy. But anyway, I'm not going to make this about Aaron Rodgers and what he did and what he didn't do and how he tried to screw this kid over, because he definitely tried to screw this kid over. And he tried to screw over the organization when he was going out the door. So there's no rehabbing. I don't know why they're trying to rehab this dude, saying that they didn't know if he was coming back or not, and he didn't know what he was doing. He was going on a blackout retreat, which sounded like he was going somewhere to do dope. Then you end up going to the Jets, and then you take the number 1 option out of Green Bay along with the OC, and now people have to scramble to fix your mess. But yeah, you called me to congratulate me when you tried to screw me over. Fuck you, bro. Just like, whatever. Look, shout out to Jordan Love for getting his money. This is Big Vern. I'm still cooking. I'm still out here on these streets, man. Shout out to us. Let's keep going.